We've worn the suit twice so far in this save, and only twice in 6 seasons. 2 playoff finals. 1 defeat, 1 victory. So the league title isn't predictable, as we saw yesterday. And, well, there are no omens to look towards for suit games either. Our first and subsequently only competitive cup final. The FA Cup final at Wembley against Wolves. We're in, actually, pretty rocky form. The title in the Premier League is going to go down to the final 2 games that come tomorrow. Arsenal, then Chelsea. The 2 Manchester sides play each other on the on the final day. We have to hope that things go our way in match day 37 and match day 38 for us to win the league. Should we win the league, will it be a Premier League and FA Cup double? Well, in the next few minutes, we'll find out. You won't know the score yet. I won't know the score yet. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below without cheating and skipping to the end to find out what the score is. I'm going to say, without Guiri, 2-1 Chesnoid FC. Guiri is the top goal scorer in this competition, but of course, he's out for the rest of the season, for the rest of the save. Tearing his quadricep by passing a football. Who passes a football and rips their quad, their thigh muscle? How hard was that pass? Rani and Teka bench. Rodrigo up top, Martinelli out wide. That's the way that we're going to do it. We're going to line up as you see it there. We shall jump into the game and see what... Oh, someone sent me a clip. Thank you, Foxy. We'll jump into the game at Wembley and see what Wolves' lineup looks like. Drop the video a like if you're looking forward to this cup final. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the season finale tomorrow. Or episode 1 of the brand new save starting Sunday. Xavi Hernandez at Barcelona as we try and rebuild the giant that is. Right then. I'll see you in London at Wembley. Wolves' starting lineup here at Wembley then to face us for the FA Cup final. Vlachodimos in goal. They got 5 at the back. Luke Mattison, Stefan Savic, aging now. Eric Garcia, 86 rated. Mark Bartra, 75 rated. Vinagre, 85 rated at left wing back. He's grown very well indeed. Adrien Rabiot at 1 central midfield spot. Nabil Fekir in the other. Lazaro on the right. Noah Lang on the left. And Kalimuendo up top through the middle. They have Darek Dabrowski as a backup goalkeeper. Ait Nouri as a go-to for that left wing-back role. Fabio Vieira, don't know anything of him, but 85 rated, so must be pretty decent. Girassi is an option, as is Regen Lino Sanchez. Javier Puado. He scored twice against us last time we played against him. Or am I thinking of the My Player? Might be the My Player, actually, on Facebook. And Oyhan Sunset is the final substitute available to them. The semi-final at Wembley, quite dramatic, if you cast your minds back to that game against Chelsea. So, hoping for something a bit more straightforward here if we possibly can. Unlikely, however, because we don't do straightforward. Ever, really. None of this series has been straightforward, particularly. The relegation season 1, the playoff final defeat season 2, the playoff final win season 3, fighting to stay in the league season 4, season 5 getting ourselves into Europe, now season 6 trying to win a trophy in England for the very first time. It's Wolves versus Chesnoid FC to try and win the FA Cup. What a great start. Thank you, Jaden. Ruben Vinagre. Inside to Bartra and Rabiot forward to Kalimuendo. In fact, they've only got one man through the middle. Hopefully will work in our favour. Kalimuendo going for it early doors, but a good block. Get that forward there to Henry Cox. He and Rodrigo made a decent partnership actually since... Oh, nearly made it. Decent partnership since Guiri's been unavailable. Rodrigo has always done well for us when we've had to move him into a striking position. And we're going to need him to do so again today. He might even turn provider. Plenty of bodies forward. And it is Rodrigo that's there. But the header is up and over the bar. He's not massive, but still couldn't get over the top of it. First chance goes our way, though. Hopefully the next one that goes our way will be a little bit more straightforward. Harvey Elliott does well. Finds Chouameni. Spread well to Jaden Bogle. Little bit risky to play that pass. Trying to entice the defender towards me, but Vinagre knows better than that. Bit of space here for Cox. Oh, Henry Cox, you beauty. A goal worthy of a final. Mr. Floppy Face at it again. We need to see a replay of that. Thank you very much. Wow. Stay right, sunshine. They backed off. We mentioned in the last episode he's not very good at finessing. He's a bit of a lace shot merchant. Bing! Lace shot. He's merchanted it into the top corner. That's not even a phrase. I don't care. 1-0 Chesnoid FC at Wembley. Let's go. Fekir lofted over the top. Bogle having a bit of a dodgy start to this game. It's a lovely ball to Luke Mattison, but Kieran Tierney's taking it off him, and Mattison went for me there to try and recover quickly. That was the take one for the team option. Take the booking, stop the counter-attack. Elliott's in. Rodrigo, good block. Very good block by the defender. Could have been 2-0 inside 20 minutes here. We were 2-0 down inside 10 against PSG in the Champions League. We went 2-0 down against West Ham and Manchester United in the last episode as well. But we're the ones on the offensive at the beginning of this game, looking to get ourselves a bit of breathing room. 1-0 is decent. 2-0 would be absolutely wonderful. Noah Lang played in behind and laid off. Fekir, strike from Valentino. Lazaro thumps. Wolves back level. There was no stopping that, was there? That was destructive from Valentino Lazaro. Lovely touch by Noah Lang. Excellent vision, and nobody stops that. Christ. A thunderbolt into the back of the net. That's a worldie as well. All of its own. 1-1. Bogle into Chouameni. Gravenberch. Valentino doing the dirty work at the other end of the field. Vinagre sprinting away. Noah Lang involved in that goal move. And Kalimuendo firing early doors to draw the save out of Teo Bess. They're going for it, Wolves. Fair play to them. Nabil Fekir to take the corner. Noah Lang, fancy footwork. Stefan Savic back out wide. Fekir's left-footed, so we'll try and turn him onto his right, which we've done well. Rabiot. Oh, lovely little back heel. It's 2-1 Wolves. It's 2-1 Wolves. They've turned it on its head. 33rd minute. Ball into the middle. The back heel's brilliant. It pops up. We can't get anyone close enough to get a block in. And Kalimuendo has given them a 2-1 lead here at Wembley. We led. Now we're losing. Into Elliott. Finds Cox. Gone again. There's nobody in the box, though. Harvey Elliott will have to stand this up. Oh, it will reach Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, it's really well blocked by the defender, though. Lacroix wins that header nicely. Martinelli quickly to Rodrigo. Spins well. Here comes Gravenberch. Go back looking for Rodrigo, but Stefan Savic stands firm and stands tall and is in the way. The half-time whistle sounds, and we are behind at the break. It's been a very even game. Wolves have had their chances and taken them. We've had our chances and not so. Although blocked shots have been a real issue for us so far in this first half. don't know as it actually shows you block shots. So yeah, 2 block shots we've had of our 4. They've had 1 blocked shot, and then 2 of the 3 that have been on target have gone in. We've only had 1 on target though, and that's the issue. 1 shot on target, the goal. 1 off target, Rodrigo's header, and then 2 blocked. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Right. Into the second half we go then, with it all to do. Throw for Wolves at the beginning of the second half. Oh, he's throwing that far enough away from Javier that he can't get there. Rabiot to Fekir. Lazaro to Matteson. Fekir's there waiting for the through ball that hasn't yet come. Fardiol gets to tackle him, but it's fallen back to a Wolves man. Here's Valentino Lazaro again. Back to Matteson. Stood up well. Fardiol should win this header and does so. Rabiot probably should have won that one, but didn't. Rodrigo out to Jayden Bogle. On the counter-attack we come then, trying our best to get back in the game. Rodrigo spreads it beautifully out to Harvey Elliott, who's got Henry Cox here, who's got Rodrigo there. And Rodrigo makes it 2-2. That's why he's up top and Martinelli's out wide. There were some calls in the comment section yesterday to do it the other way around. Have Rodrigo out wide and Gabby Martinelli up top. Rodrigo smashes it in that striking role. He's pulled us back level here. He and Henry Cox combine. Lovely spin. And, well, the finish was pretty simple once he was in the box. That's us back level. Another shot on target. Another goal. 2 for 2 in that regard. Tierney. Elliott. Cox. Ah, it's a nice interception, but it's fallen for me nicely. Martinelli. Bogle's on the overlap. Bodies are flooding forward. I see Henry Cox there. He can't quite get to it. Martinelli challenging with Rabiot. Wins the header on this occasion. And, well, I don't even know what happened there. There's a hand involved. I don't know whose hand it was. It must have been theirs. A double change for Wolves. Nabil Fekir and Lazaro off. Puado is now on. Here's Harvey Elliott in behind. Stands it up. Oh, Gravenberch was there, but couldn't get it to him. Harvey Elliott trying to win that header. It's going to fall to Martinelli. Cox with a quick snapshot. Rodrigo with the next one. And now we lead again. There was drama in the semi-final against Chelsea with this scoreline. And drama again in the final as 3-2 Chesnoid again. Although on this occasion, a lot longer left in the game. Almost a full half hour left for Wolves to respond. They've just made their first changes, as you saw, with a double change. Double alteration to try and freshen things up for them. But they need those fresh legs now because they're behind for the second time. Brilliant finish by Rodrigo. Cox was unlucky, but we're back in front again. And I could change things at the minute, but I'm probably going to wait just a little while and see how the game unfolds from here before making any rash decisions. Chouameni to Bogle. Through the gap to Rodrigo. Round the corner looking for Martinelli, but he's not going to get there first. Odysseus Vlachodimos beats him to it. Rodrigo now chasing the ball down out on the right flank. There's less than 20 minutes to go now. And we might well have to call on fresh legs. But so far, everyone is doing their bit. Working hard to try and give us the FA Cup victory we crave. I will make some changes now. Let's take Chouameni. Actually, no. Let's take Elliott off. You can see how he's tiring. And we'll bring Riley McGree on. And we'll swap wings, actually. Martinelli will go out to the left and McGree will come to the right. Jayden Bogle is tiring, so we'll bring Ethan Laird on. He's nowhere near as good, but the extra stamina might make the difference. That could be the difference. 5 shots for Rodrigo so far in this game. 2 of them have found their way into the back of the net. Why they're comparing him with Rabiot, I've no idea. Martinelli could win this header, and Cox will bring it down. Rodrigo could be having another shot sooner rather than later. Here's Riley McGree, fresh off the bench, and those fresh legs really could be making the difference. Looking for Henry Cox at the back. Post! A brace for Floppy Face! And a brace for Rodrigo. Shouts of bottle job yesterday with regards to the league title, which may be accurate come tomorrow's episode. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, no bottling this FA Cup final. There was a bit of a wobble. 1-0 up to 2-1 down. But we are in control now. 4-2 at Wembley we lead. Henry Cox with 2. Rodrigo with 2. Who needs Amin Gouiri? Me. Good header. Gravenberg to Cox. To Martinelli. Oh, looking for Cox again, but it's poor from me, to be fair, trying to force the ball. Fabio Vieira back to Mark Bartra. And Rabiot. Has been a pretty competitive game, as the scoreline shows, but Wolves haven't really been at it in this second 45. I had a quick look. Oh, Rodrigo. Oh, Rodrigo could have been in. Had a quick Google to see when the last time 6 goals were scored in an FA Cup final. So I thought, oh, it's probably been ages since there was 6 goals in a cup final. Yeah, 3 years ago, Manchester City scored 6 against Watford, didn't they? Before that, however, the last 3-3 scoreline in an FA Cup final was Liverpool-West Ham all those years ago, which I believe was the Gerrard from Distance Screamer game. I might be wrong, but I think so. Prado with the corner here, straight to the goalkeeper. And with 30 seconds to go, we are on the cusp. We're over the cusp of winning our first ever piece of silverware at Chesnoid FC. There is to be a legacy left at Patreon Park. 4-2 the scoreline at Wembley. Rodrigo with 2. Henry Cox with 2. And when he signed, nobody would have predicted that he'd have been the man that helped fire us to FA Cup glory in our first ever piece of proper silverware at the club. There will be an AFC Chesnoid save, probably on FIFA 23. And we will have the legacy that's being written before your eyes to try and beat. We'll start at the very bottom with that AFC Chesnoid save as well. I was going to say, I don't really want to look at that girl's chin whilst we've got a trophy to lift. Thank you very much. Lacroix. Our defensive action hasn't been that good lately, and we still conceded 2 today, but thankfully the forward players pulled their weight today. Lacroix will lift the FA Cup for Chesnoid FC in 2027-2028. That is the first piece of major silverware we have won. It may be the only piece of major silverware that we win. We'll find that out tomorrow. I said 2-1 to me. As it happens, it was double on both sides of the fence. A 4-2 scoreline, but the fans do have a trophy to celebrate here with their new club. It's taken 6 years. 6 hard-fought years. 6 very entertaining years with lots of action at both ends of this table in the Premier League and a relegation for the very first time in any save ever. But we end with at least some major silverware and maybe more to come tomorrow. The Premier League season finale, the series finale. Tomorrow, we play Arsenal, we play Chelsea. We're 2 points behind the top 2 who face each other on the final day, and that could dictate what happens. Chesnoid FC, winners of the FA Cup. I'll see you tomorrow.